Well, thank you, Hee-jun, for that. Now, as the two leaders met, the summit press centre filled with around 3,000 reporters and media crews watched the moment with keen eyes. Let's connect now back to our main press centre, Lee Ji-won, who is standing by at the MPC to fill us in on how the foreign reporters and media is seeing the summit from over there.
I'm at the Summit Press Center here in Kintex Convention Center in Goyang, northwest of Seoul. With the much-anticipated third inter-Korean meeting finally here, hundreds of reporters and media crews from around the globe have gathered at this place. Let's now go over and try to talk to some of them to see what they are anticipating for today's summit. Hello. Hi. Could you give us a brief introduction to yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm Philip Sherwell, and I'm the Asia correspondent of the London Sunday Times.
So we've seen the two Korean leaders meet, and for the first time, the North Korean leader, for the first time after Korean War, the North Korean leader crossed over to South, and after that, they had more encounters. And how did you see that?
I think it was a very warm greeting. I mean, not only did the North Korean leader cross to the south side, but Kim Jong-un actually then led President Moon hand by hand back briefly onto the northern side for a photo opportunity. So the body language is very positive, and I think these are two men who are committed clearly from their very different perspectives to making today a success.
So you said success. So what are some key points to look out for today's summit?
Well, the devil is in the detail, and how substantive they get, we will have to wait and see. I think they will be. It will be relatively easy for them to talk about certain sort of commitments on peace and relations and improved situation between the two countries. The key detail is nuclear weapons and denuclearization. This is what the whole world is watching to see, whether they will discuss in substance. America will be watching to see this, of course, and for that, I think we'll know more at the end of the day. But I think that we won't see any major fallouts. I think these two men are really committed to leaving today after tonight's banquet on a good note.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So let's now move over to meet our second interviewee. Hello. Hi. Hi. Could you give us a brief introduction of yourself?
Yeah, hi there. My name is Martin Dimitrov, and I work for the Bulgarian newspaper Capital Weekly.
Okay. So compared to the two previous inter-Korean summits, the number of press and media crews have doubled this time. What do you think brought to this worldwide attention this time?
Well, first of all, I definitely think it was the past year and a half of inter-Korean tensions, and especially the very harsh rhetoric on behalf of the American President Donald Trump vis-a-vis North Korea, and the harsh reactions on the North Korean side as well. The nuclear tests and the rocket launches were really pointing at something like huge happening. Maybe we were going towards war. And at one point, just like out of nothing, out of the blue, we see peace talks happening after just like 26-7 days of preparation, which was, makes it pretty unique for world media and I guess Korean media alike.
Yes. So surely this inter-Korean summit was a huge issue for Korea and its neighboring countries. But how much of a big issue is it in your country, Bulgaria, and the European countries?
Well, obviously, we're living in a very globalized world, so even like smaller countries like Bulgaria are feeling the tension because if there is war, we all know that everybody will suffer, and whatever happens, even if it limits itself to Korea or to Asia, the economic impacts would be huge everywhere, and the human suffering, obviously. So people are interested. Obviously, it's more of a niche topic in Bulgaria because we have actually pretty huge ties with South Korea, but and we used to have a lot of ties with North Korea. But nowadays it's more like this thing that's happening like over there, and which may endanger us all.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. That's all from me for now, but I'll be back with more updates later.